And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's certainly onside here. And that's out of reach. Pass is just off target. And here's the chance to counter. Alaba reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's...
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. David Villa! And one more try! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Griezmann is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, now it's a... And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the cutback.
Well, that has caused this...
There's the shot! He would have been quick to recover this. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona have their second corner now. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Lewandowski. That has ended up in no man's land.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Guti. And Guti! Koundé clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and has a go. Decent hit and on target. It's their second corner of the game. Brilliantly cut out. Alaba tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go. Has a go! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Looking for the run. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's... And the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
El dorsal 5.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ferran Torres.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. Neymar. No way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal! Loose ball now, and and it's been... And again!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
The final seconds now. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Koundé gets it clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nice interception, well timed. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. There. Messi! Good run, lovely take, and the keeper chance! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Yamal will not want to lose out here. Yamal! Oh, it's come loose. Here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he...
Real chance! Alaba with the clearance. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 3 coming up. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedri gathers from the goal kick. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's forced to go back. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good one. He's had a shot! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's in with a header! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put...
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that was very necessary. And here's Yamal.
Such good technique.
Now it's Bellingham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Camavinga deals with that comfortably. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Cleared away. Guti. Modric. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now the finish! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Ferran Torres, big chance! No mistake! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, he's had a hit! It's a goal kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ferran Torres. Great hit!
6 minutos de descuento.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Modric. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Neymar. He's had it taken off him. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody, and
competition,
welcome to today's
just seemingly
match.
bigger and better still.
And
Faces, of
please
course, have
welcome
come and
our
gone,
to the
but
field.
some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And this is now today's lineup.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And already we're underway here. And here's Torres. And it's Baggio. Fernando Torres. It's a goal kick. Batistuta. Now it's Griezmann. De Bruyne. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Roberto Carlos. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's Guardiola. Now it's Griezmann. Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Adriano looks to get on the end of this. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Beckham. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. And it's Griezmann. De Bruyne. Messi. Now it's... Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Adams. Beckenbauer. No goals as yet. Now it's Griezmann. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Baresi gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Over to the other side. Beckham. And it's Piqué. And it's Roberto Carlos. Crossed in early. He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
They've played it short. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Played it again. And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. Roberto Baggio. Beckham. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Roberto Baggio. Griezmann. And the counter is on. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos. Gerrard wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played out to the right. Now it's Beckham. And that is masterful defending. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Torres.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, he's seen through all of that. Pirlo, well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
1 minute added time.
Roberto Baggio. Baresi. Maldini. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life.
Big header! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, talk about confidence. The way he took it on was certainly impressive.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Batistuta. Adriano. And it's Beckham. Now it's Torres. Bellingham. Guardiola. Pirlo. That's Gerrard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Roberto Baggio. And it's Piqué. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. And Baggio. Now it's Beckham. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Messi is in a really good position out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he gets rid in a hurry. Throw in. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the cross comes in. Piqué getting this one clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
550.
Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Keeper's ball. And it's Batistuta. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Batistuta. And the shot! Beckham. Baresi. And it's Baggio. Pirlo. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Baggio.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Swings it across.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Griezmann. Coming on the field. Number
Maldini
17,
is there, and he can get that clear.
Number 11, David Villa. Substitution.
Oh, it's Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming. Now that's well seen too. Well, they can break here, and it's Beckham. And here's Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pirlo simply refused to be outdone there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Minutes is number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is number 4, David Alaba. Substitution in progress. There will be 3
Messi.
minutes added time.
Defending was strong and firm. Cruyff. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on to replace him is
Now it's Cruyff.
number 20, Bergkamp.
He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. And time is up. So that is it, the end of the road. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough seems to come easy for him.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short, and it's Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. He's fizzed it forward. And it's Griezmann. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Piqué. And the pass is intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
He's really well taken goal. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gerrard, that has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played into space out wide. Messi. Khan catches it safely. Well timed, excellent interception. Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. A real chance. Can he finish? Costa Curta clears it away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. So it is still 0-0. And here's De Bruyne. Baresi. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's De Bruyne.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Maldini. That's Gerrard. Roberto Baggio. Gerrard. Half an hour played now. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos delivers. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Roberto Baggio. And it's Gerrard. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's hoisted clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Adriano. And it's Messi. Pirlo. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. Beckham. And it's Gerrard. Beckham. Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks one through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There will be
Stood up
one
well
minute
to him
at a
there.
time.
Roberto Baggio. To Beckham. Pirlo. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal.
Those of you
But it's certainly
making
not
their
for the
way
want
home
of
on
trying,
public
so nothing to
transportation
show
today,
as
please
yet.
watch the screen
At the
for
break,
train departure
it's
times
0-0.
from all local major stations.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And they can counter here. Pirlo. Adriano. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Beckham. To Gerrard. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that has been knocked clear.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos has been caught there. It's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. he goes! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The goal scorer.
One
after
perfect
54
ball,
minutes
one
is
perfect header.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Bruyne being hunted in packs.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Gerrard. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. And that should get the job done. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Roberto Carlos. Adriano. Roberto Carlos. He gets big. Has another go. Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Baresi. Piqué. Pirlo. Now Roberto Baggio. That has ended up in no man's land. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Griezmann. Coming on the field is number
De Bruyne.
17, Neymar.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Just about up to 75 minutes. Torres was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Batistuta. And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Baggio. Piqué. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. And Baggio. Crosses it into the area. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Forwards and with intent. Adriano. Roberto Carlos.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge no matter.
Terrific header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 20, Bergkamp. Number 4, David Alaba. Substitutions taking
And it's
place.
Neymar.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mateus.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. That is lovely. Piqué is there, and he can get that. And that will be it. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
So, many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?